Hey guys, Jared Glover with Jim Glover Dodge in Oklahoma, and we wanted to throw together a quick video to give you an update on how it's going with the 2026 RHO, maybe a little bit of information on how the allocation is going to work for the 2027 TRX, as well as a quick update of some of our latest builds with the RHO from Glover Customs. Let's go check it out. So if you haven't been following along, the 2026 RHO is pretty much the crown jewel of the off-road pickup truck game. So if all you Raptor fans out there, I'm sure you're gonna hate me saying that, and I'm sorry, but the RHO is where it's at. 540 horsepower, the same suspension and body lines of the last gen TRX. This truck is absolutely awesome. Massaging seats, air conditioned seats, pretty much everything you'd want from a luxury pickup, but with the power, the speed, and the off-road really prowess of what has made the off-road truck so popular. So RHO starts in the mid to upper 70s. So if you take a base level 0 RHO with nothing but a color, you end up about 76,685 after destination fee. And then they can be optioned up all the way. I think we have a sold order here on the end that's about 92. Beadlocks, level 1, sunroof, pretty much every option package that you can order. So if you have been following along in the forums, we offer a 9,000 off MSRP discount for custom ordered RHOs with the level 1 package. If you order a level 0 package, it's 8,000 off MSRP. So we've offered that for about a year now. We've done extremely well with it, and we've positioned ourselves a little bit differently compared to some of the other dealers that are also doing custom order discounts on RHO. And the fact that we're in Oklahoma makes it really easy for us to handle the logistics all across the country. So we have helped with custom orders all the way in New York. We've done a few in California. We've delivered all over the country. We have the ability, we call it JG Fast Pass. We have two different trailers. One is a open flatbed trailer with a rock guard up front, and the other one is a fully enclosed if you opt for enclosed delivery. So we offer free delivery out to 250 miles, and then outside of that, we talk and can kind of talk about it and look at our expenses and the cost of the delivery. We've gone all the way to Key West with a Corvette before, so we really have the ability to get your truck just about anywhere. But what is unique is Adam Klinkenbeard is our general manager. He's probably worked with a lot of you guys from the forum, and I hope that we've done a phenomenal job taking care of you along the way. But we have the ability to drop ship, and we've developed relationships all across the country to where if you order with us, we will do everything we can to coordinate a drop ship dealer that you're probably going to service with in the future right there in your hometown to be able to get your truck right there to really save the biggest leg of the logistics issue, getting a truck from Oklahoma to wherever you're at, you know, across the United States. Or if you're from this part of the United States, if you want to fly in, Tulsa International Airport's about 15 minutes down the road. We'll come pick you up, bring you right back to the dealership, have paperwork ready, have your truck clean and ready to go, and make your trip home as enjoyable as it can possibly be. So something we've talked about a few times, with Glover Customs, we have the ability to do just about anything with your RHO. So that's another thing that makes us unique, is we have a full in-house accessories department. It's called Glover Customs and Off-Road. It's my passion. I've been doing it probably since I was 16 years old, and we have gotten to where really the quality of our builds and the things that we do is super fun and makes it a one-stop shop, can be in your monthly payment if you're financing. And it allows you, if you have a vision of what you want your truck to be, you can pull that off all at the same time, really before you even take delivery of your truck. So what's awesome is instead of buying the truck and then piecing together, okay, well, I want to lift it and I want bumpers and I want wheels and tires, or I want exhaust or lights, whatever the case may be, instead of having to piece that all together, we can walk you through the whole process and really have your truck built and ready to rock before you ever pick it up or before it gets delivered to you. So if you want more information about how that process works, or if you have any questions, check out glovercustoms.com. Ask for Mike or ask for myself. My email, jglover@jimglover.com. It's one of the things that I love to do. It's probably the most fun part of my job. So I would love to help you get the perfect truck set up exactly how you want. Okay, so like I said, if you do a custom order RHO, level 1 package, you can get up to $9,000 off MSRP. So that truck is going to land anywhere in the mid 80s up to 90. The truck behind me is sold, has a $92,000 MSRP the way it's optioned up. So sold order discount, $9,000 off MSRP on level 1 trucks. But as you can see, we've got a handful of RHOs here right now. We have another 15 in transit that will be here in the month of April. And I actually have some details of those orders right here. So it's a good mix. We took kind of just the data from all the sold orders that we've done and option trucks up that fit the majority of what most people wanted to order. A mix of colors, a mix of options. If you want to know what we have available, feel free to reach out to Adam and our team. You can use orders@jimglover.com for more information, and that's also how we could start the process of doing a sold order for you. But if you're interested in one of the trucks that are either here or on the way, feel free to reach out. We might have the perfect configuration already ready to go that you could take delivery of in the month of April. All right, we've talked a lot about the RHO, and I believe it is probably the best value off-road truck on the market today. And I think it's probably the best fit and the best daily driver going when compared with the TRX. Now, this is a pre-owned TRX. It's a 2023, but we had it here in our inventory. We trade for them pretty often, so I wanted to have it to be a part of this video to talk about the 2027. So my thoughts. I think the RHO is an unbelievable truck and probably the best fit for most people, even if it was sitting side by side with the TRX. But the TRX is going to be the king of the off-road truck world. 777 horsepower, 2027 SRT TRX. So for the first time ever, it's going to be wearing an SRT badge and kind of fall under the SRT brand that Dodge has built for years. And it's going to be, I think, one of the first Rams since the SRT10 to actually wear the SRT badge. So they're going to be very, very cool. 2027 TRX, 777 horsepower. And here is the latest and greatest of how I know it's going to work with allocation. So back when they first launched TRX, they let dealers know that we would be earning TRX allocations based upon overall Ram brand sales from either January, February through the end of April. So right now, dealers are in an earn period of how many Rams we can sell to earn TRX allocations. So I don't believe it's going to be open sold orders with big discounts or anything like that. It's going to be allocation based on how many Rams overall that you've sold. We should get those allocations in the month of May. It may push into June, but from what we've been told, we'll see our allocations in May. Production's supposed to start either late Q2 or early Q3. So we should start seeing TRX production, hopefully at the end of the summer, which means hopefully on dealers' lots by the fall, definitely by the end of the year. So if you've kind of followed along with Ram product launches over the years, sometimes that first batch gets delayed a little bit for quality control and doesn't exactly land right when we hope it does or when we want it to. TRX may be different. They've had a lot of runway to plan this. They've been building the RHO. So overall, power plant change along with some other changes. Hopefully they can get them out the door and we see these 27 TRXs this fall on dealers' lots and hopefully in your driveway. So my expectations for price, they haven't told us, but I kind of expect them to work this kind of like Raptor has done with Raptor and Raptor R. So Raptor R is their Halo truck, has a higher price tag. It's more unique. It's harder to get. I think Ram is probably going to do something similar with TRX. I hope they bring it in as a value compared to the Raptor R, and they bring it in, you know, between Raptor and Raptor R pricing. I don't really know what to expect yet, but I think that might be a great plan, and hopefully that's kind of how the Ram brand follows it. But expect the TRX to be north of $100,000 from an MSRP standpoint, and probably going to be pretty hard to get your hands on, which is going to make the RHO even a bigger value moving into next year. And I think what a lot of people are going to find for a daily driver, a truck that you're going to be in every day, going to work, dropping the kids off, going to baseball, doing the sports things with your kids, I think the RHO is going to be the best fit. But as we go, if we get any more details for TRX, we'll be sure to give you updates along the way. And if you have any questions, please feel to reach out. Orders@jimglover.com if you want to see our available RHOs, if you're interested in placing a custom order. So remember, anything that is in stock or in transit, we're doing $8,000 off MSRP. And then anything that you order, if you want to custom order a level 1 truck, $9,000 off MSRP. If you custom order a level 0, it'd be $8,000 off MSRP. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions for me, my email is jglover@jimglover.com or reach out to Adam at orders@jimglover.com.